So Carmelo Anthony, the guy that stabbed a student to death during a school track meet, and that then raised over $500,000 thanks to the black community that we all love so much. And now, after raising all of that money, Carmelo and his family are now unable to afford a lawyer. The judge granted them indigent status, which basically means that, yeah, they really have no more money, and they are going to be given a court-appointed lawyer. And not only that, now his family, because apparently it's his parents that manage the Give Send Go page, the page where they raised over $500,000, now they raised the donation goal to $1.4 million. And the reason why they claim is to fight white supremacy. America is such an interesting country. So now, since Carmelo's family no longer has money, Carmelo's supporters, which, by the way, just to remind everyone of who Carmelo's supporters are, these are the people that gave a guy money because he stabbed an unarmed teenager to death. That is who we are talking about. So now they are pretty unhappy hearing the news that the Anthony family has no more money and can't afford a lawyer, and they are asking for refunds because they paid this money because they wanted Carmelo to get away with killing a white person. And now they know that there's just no way that that's gonna happen, so they want their money back. And by the way, we don't actually know what exactly they did with all of that money in the last 3 months. We do know that they moved into a new house that costs almost $900,000, and there is speculation that they also bought a new Escalade, but that wasn't officially confirmed by anyone. That's just speculation. And someone is also saying that they bought a new Jordans. So yeah, we don't know what they did with all of that money in this short period of time. But it doesn't really matter. They spent $500,000 in 3 months. And now they can't afford a lawyer. The money that they raised to help their son not end up in prison is now gone on who knows what, and now his son is absolutely fucked. Carmelo was already fucked, and I think it was obvious to anyone that read about the story, about the details of the story. But in the last video I mentioned how they now have video surveillance footage of what happened, and yeah, unsurprisingly, it doesn't make Carmelo look good. So the situation was already really bad for Carmelo, but now, since they are no longer even able to afford a lawyer, now Carmelo, instead of getting probably 10 years in prison, he might get like 30, or I don't know, I guess I don't really know anything about the legal system in America or in the state that they are in. But again, this guy brought a knife to a track meet and then used it and killed someone with it. Yeah, this guy is fucked. This guy is absolutely